going, everybody? I'm Nick Major, APTV Los Angeles correspondent. Tonight, I'm at the Cobalt Cafe in Knuckle Puck, California. We're neck deep. Just wrapped up playing a sold-out show to their first American tour, and we've got the entire band here. We've got Lloyd, we've got Matt, we've got Danny, we've got Ben, and we've got Phil. The entire band. So, yeah, hi, everybody. So, you guys, this is your first tour. I'll come to you first, Ben. How does it feel to be playing a tour in America? Not only you're headlining it, but it's a lot of the shows are sold out.
Pretty crazy, considering we come from a pretty small, shitty town in North Wales where not much goes in, not much comes out. It's pretty dead end. So for us to be able to come all this way and, you know, sell out shows in fucking California, dream come true, man. I mean, that's literally the only way to put it, is a dream come true.
So guys, how does a band from a little town, Wrexham, is that what it's called? Yeah. Wrexham. United Kingdom. How do you guys within, you started in 2012. Was it mid 2012? Late?
April 2012, we put our first track online.
So how does a band in less than 2 years manage to sell out shows in America at a headlining tour and manage to land Warped Tour and manage to sign with Hopeless Records? What have you guys been up to these last few years?
It's the main one.
Like, people think that we work really hard when really we're just spellcasters, and we all own cauldrons and wands and things like that, and we just brainwash people into thinking that we're a good band.
Warlock, so I just cast a sweet spell.
You guys are using a little black magic to...
This, little bit of that. Yeah. Nah, in all seriousness. Yeah. It's the question that everyone wants to know the answer to, and it's the question that you can't really answer. Like, there's no one thing, you know. Everyone just wants to. They're like, answer the question. They're like, waiting for like you to just say one sentence. That's gonna. It just happened.
We just took every opportunity that came our way, and yeah, did it purely for the fun of it, and purely because, fuck it. Like, if we do this, then that means we get to travel the fucking world playing music. Like, I don't think we've ever really turned down like any tours or anything really. Everything that's been thrown to us, we've gone, yeah, we'll do that, because we know that that's going to take our band to the next level. And why would we ever want to hold ourselves back by, I don't know, yeah, by not touring or like trying to be fucking, I don't know, trying to be something you're not. We've always just put ourselves out there.
Like, we're not cool, we're a bunch of fucking losers, so we're not trying to be like, hey, we're so cool, man. Like, we just don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, who cares? It's like, if One Direction were like, do you want to tour? We're like, yeah. Or if like Slayer, do you want to tour? Yeah. Cool, who cares? Yeah, do it.
You know, we don't care who's at these shows. Like, we have like a lot of older people and a lot of like really young people, and like there's, you know, it's just never going to be something that bothers us. Like, if we get 10-year-old girls at the front row having the best time of their life, then I'm fucking psyched. If they're having a good time, then fuck, I'm having a great time. I'm in California, I don't give a fuck who's watching us. Like, this is the best thing ever. If you're 50 years old and moshing in there, like, if you're having a good time, then that's it, man. Like, that's it. That's all you need to do.
You're old mosher, you're a fucking 5-year-old girl who only knows a part of me. Give a fuck. 5 is quite young.
Babies in, you want to get rocking out babies.
Hey, all ages. It counts for something, doesn't it?
Yeah, all ages. Could happen.
Like, that does mean that you could get a baby in the show. Baby stage diving. Oh.
Babies flying around the crowd. So, you guys, you're touring with Knuckle Puck and Light Years. And you released, so what about this little split EP that you guys did in preparation for this tour in support of it with Knuckle Puck? How was that, or what was that all for?
Just a little something to sell on the tour and have a bit of fun with it.
For people to have in their hands and go, oh, look what I've got, this fucking fancy new vinyl which is limited and cool. And
ever since we started as well, we've been like talking to Knuckle Puck online and everything, so we just thought it would just be something cool, like to tour together and then just have something like set in stone that is us, neck deep, and
we have something that we have done together. So
I just wanted one. When our manager was like, yeah, do you want to do this? I was like, yeah, dude, only because I want one. Like, I want a copy of that. That's good. Yeah.
The 2 tracks that they put on that record are so so obviously we use tracks that were already on Wishful Thinking, so like, you know, like we didn't have time to record anything new, but obviously they've done new tracks and they are so good.
Have they've been good? Have them and Light Years, have they both been good bands to tour with for you guys?
No, the Dead Nose.
better than touring with bands that you legitimately like, you know, as people, as musicians, and yeah, like we have an awesome time hanging out with them. I fucking love watching them every night.
Yeah, watch out for Knuckle Puck because they'll be doing good things, I'd say.
Yeah, and they and you guys were both listed as 100 bands you need to know of 2014 for Alternative Press. So maybe this is the 100 bands you need to know Alternative Press Pop Punk Edition. Maybe that's what this tour should be called instead. But
just the set of lads.
So and you guys have been, it's given you a chance to drive through a few states now, through the country. What are some places that you guys have come across that you've loved and hated, or some things you've done?
Denver was cool. Denver was sick. Everyone knows why Denver was sick. No, but genuinely, beside the fucking legal weed, Denver was definitely cool. Driving through the Rockies was cool.
Very scenic. It's a good place to drive through. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Kansas was lovely and warm. I've never felt cold weather like that. We come from the UK, and that was just like yeah, it's cold there.
Different kind of cold, man.
It's like my
That
fingers
air.
were out in the cold for like 5 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, they've fallen off. It's horrible.
You guys, since you've been in California, I mean, there's just some stuff you have to try here, because I saw, and I saw that you guys, all of you, tried In-N-Out Burger, and I'll just go around. You didn't. You were the one that didn't.
I'm going out on record and saying here, I thought it was all right. I thought it was.
Thank you, because the rest of you guys had these scathing posts about it.
Let's put the record straight here. We only said it wasn't like as good as we thought because everybody else said it was amazing. If no one had said anything about it, yeah. If no one had said anything, we'd go in and be like, it's all right. It's, you know, it's a burger place. It's cool. Because everyone was like, oh my god, this place is so good, and it was like, it was all right. Yeah. But also, the fries do suck, and no one can say otherwise. The fries do suck. I know it's a burger place, and you only go for the burgers, but
To level the field though, Habit Burger was amazing. That was the one. That was the one. Oh man, yeah.
So a shout out for
Wendy's.
Knuckle Puck, then a shout out for Habit Burger.
Shout out Habit. Shout out Knuckle Puck.
So how did you guys, a band from a small North Wells town, how did you guys get involved with Hopeless Records and crank out an album? What happened and when?
Well, it all kind of started when, like, a year ago, you may know. Yeah, we were going to do an album anyway, and our plan with our managers was just like, we'll self-release it unless something comes along, and then we'll judge it by ear. But we came out to Florida for kind of a holiday, the 5 of us, and our now tour manager, who was just our mate at the time. And we played like 2 shows just for fun, and they like were crazy and sold out and packed and whatever. And there was like a lot of video stuff of it online, and then we came home, and like a month or 2 later, it was about getting to the album, and our manager said he'd spoke to someone at Hopeless and they'd seen that and they wanted to talk to us, and then it just started like, we chatted about that and then chatted about this, and then that was it. From there it just kind of went.
Video was done, and we were able to. Yeah, here we are. I mean, if we weren't with Hopeless, we couldn't do this. Yeah, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be. Oh yeah, it's opened so many doors. It's made it possible for us to tour the world. I mean, yeah, essentially it means that we can do this without having to fucking yeah.
When you sit there and you think, my job now is to stand on stage for 45 minutes every night, play to people that love the music, and travel around the world. It's like, it's all right, isn't it?
So you guys also a big thing. You guys, you're coming down for Warped Tour all summer long, and based off your experience now, are you guys pretty stoked to come on back down to the States to do this whole tour for 3 months?
It's Warped Tour for one. Like, we've living in the UK, you think like, oh, it'd be cool if I get to go to Warped Tour one day, let alone play every single date of it. And the thing is as well, we're doing that, and then we've got so many mates bands that are playing as well. So, Real Friends, State Champs, who else? We're the In Crowd, friends with them.
So what are some dream bands that you guys would love to tour with eventually? As you guys continue to grow at a ridiculously fast rate, who do you guys want to be touring with in a week from now? Because by that,
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I want to tour with Katy Perry, that's it. Katy, if you're watching this,
and
what's up, babes? Call you later. Blink, yeah.
Newfound would obviously be like Sum 41, yeah.
Blink, Newfound, Fall Out Boy. There you go.
So those are the bands that they kind of were bands you guys all grew up listening to.
Slipknot.
So you guys, tomorrow you're doing a little acoustic show. and a little signing. Is that something you guys would ever consider doing a bit more of, or releasing some acoustic stuff? And don't be afraid to talk, Danny. Don't be afraid to talk. You're.
Yeah, I'm well into it. I love it when bands.
Versions of songs, personally, but I wouldn't like put out an acoustic release.
I would, yeah. I'd like
An
to.
acoustic tour. Some bands have started to do full.
I don't know if I can handle just an acoustic tour. Yeah.
You need
I mean,
more.
yeah, we need some energy in there, but oh, a rhombus. You need to get a fucking rhombus, mate. Nah, yeah, acoustic tour called Rhombus Days.
Gets you right in the feels every time.
I don't know, like, we would maybe consider doing an acoustic release. It's definitely not out of the question, but it's definitely not in the question. Yeah, it's not in the question, really, so. It's not in, it's not out, it's kind of in question limbo, so.
What do you guys think in the late 90s, early 2000s? That's when pop punk, it was dominating. That's when Enema of the State came out, of course. I mean, you can't go wrong there.
It's the golden age, isn't it?
Yeah, and do you guys think something, it could be having a revival? The pop punk scene? Because there's good bands pop, but exactly. There's a good handful of bands, and showing how fast you guys have been able to progress is this genre of band. What do you think that says about the state of this genre and where it's headed in the future?
People are interested, yeah. People want to hear, like, I don't know, for not in a bad way, but like metal was big for like years, like, and I think people now are starting to want something a bit more melodic and a bit lighter. And pop punk, it's almost kind of grown up a bit, but it's still fun, which is why it's good, because kids can sort of get into it in the same way that they like connect with metal, because it's deep and it's got all these, and it's emotional, but it's still fun. So.
Really big for ages and whatever, but it kind of burnt out and didn't really do that. But I think the whole pop punk revival thing as well, like the bands that are coming out, there's a lot more of like a personality to them all, and it's a lot more relatable, you know, for kids. And yeah.
Good pop punk bands that are around now, whereas like, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, yeah, there was less, which is fair enough. There was a lot of good like metalcore bands, or there was a lot of good like a lot of hardcore bands or whatever.
I think it. Yeah, it never went away fully, but it's definitely just matured. Like, I mean, the songwriting has got better, and lyrics are better, and yeah, it's definitely different than what it was. But in a lot of ways, it's still the same, which is why I think. Yeah, just like everything sort of as it comes back around, everything goes through its cycles or whatever. And I think that it's been fucking nailed this time around. I mean, it's definitely a modern twist on something that was cool, I don't know, nearly fucking 15 years ago now or something like that. And it's good, yeah, it's working, people like it. I mean, the songwriting has gotten a lot more creative. It's not just fucking 4 chords and fucking singing about farting on your dog's fucking butthole.
Thank you, Tom DeLong.
Yeah, which I love songs about dogs' buttholes and shit, but I love a dog's butthole. But yeah, like it's matured and it's grown up, and yeah, I think that's a good thing, because kids relate to it, and yeah, they go off at shows. So
yeah. Good. So it's up to Neck Deep, paving the path for the next wave of pop punk. Best of luck on the rest of the tour, guys. Glad to hear it's going well. All these shows are selling out. Awesome job talking to you guys. Neck Deep, once again, coming from a small town in North Wales. Danny, you forgot to talk, but you looked great. Your hair, he was rocking out already, and his hair is as perfect as it was. But best.
got so many curls in it.
So best of luck, guys. Danny's out of here already. So I'm Nick Major, APTV Los Angeles correspondent, once again with Neck Deep.
Bye.
See you guys next time.